Hey guys, it's your girl Cindy. Welcome back again to this channel. I just want to say thank you guys for celebrating me yesterday being 14th of August, which was my birthday. You all came through for me and I want to say thank you. So today's video, I'm sure some of you must have seen this video before now, but I just thought I should, share this video with you. And as always, it is to create awareness, so we all could, see what is happening and know what is happening around us. So here is a video of a white woman policing a black woman who was driving in a certain neighborhood. I'm not so sure if that neighborhood is a predominantly white neighborhood. I'm not so sure. But the way the white woman was asking the black woman some questions, I can't make this up, guys. Please check this video out.
Do you live here?
Do you live here? Do you live here?
Absolutely.
Get your ass away from my car.
Why are
You Karen.
What'd you say?
Get away from my car.
What's wrong? Why are you in here?
Telling you, get away from me. Turn around and get your dumb ass back in the car.
So I'm going to share my own personal experience with my friend in a white neighborhood or white city. But that's going to be after the stitches because, of course, people stitched this video. The video eventually went viral. A lot of people stitched the video sharing their own personal experiences or what they would have done if they were in the black woman's shoes. I just want us to talk about this because this is a thing. Now, the white woman overreacted because she saw a black person in a supposed white neighborhood. Like I said, I'm not so sure, but I'm assuming that might be a predominantly white neighborhood. But then come to think of it, she might be living in that neighborhood or she was visiting her white friend. Now, coming out of your car, still recording her because you saw someone that doesn't look like you. You went as far as stopping her and asking her, do you live here? It is the audacity for me, you guys. It is just the audacity for me. Now, obviously, the video went viral. People staged the video, literally giving their 2 cents, which I have put those videos together. Let's just hear what people are saying or what people said about that video. And of course, I'm going to share with you my own personal experience. Please check the cities out.
Do you live here?
Do you live here? Do you live here?
Absolutely.
So unfortunately, that is something that is very real when you are a black person living in the suburbs. Just a couple of weeks ago, I stopped by a neighbor, let's call her Veronica, and she was just like, hi. I'm like, hello? Like, mind you, I got headphones in. And she was just like, what street do you live on? These are the kind of invasive questions where they think that they're being neighborly, or they want you to think that they're being neighborly when really they just want to know that their kids are safe. Wanting to know that their kids are safe while simultaneously endangering ours.
Here. Do you live here?
Absolutely.
Get your ass away from my car.
All right, couple of initial thoughts right off the bat. Number one, I'm convinced that Karens don't have jobs because how else do you have this much free time on your hands to follow someone around for an extended period of time, filming them without their consent simply because you're suspicious of why they're in your neighborhood because you claim that you've never seen them before? Like, you that bored? You must be. Second of all, a lot of y'all are way more patient than me in these Karen interactions because if that's me in that situation, I would have been drove away. I'm not finna go back and forth with you about whether or not I live here or whether or not I belong here, especially seeing as though I'm in a Maserati. You pushing a Lexus. It ain't none of your business why I'm here. Don't worry about it. You feel me?
Do you live here?
Do you live here? Do you live here?
Absolutely.
Get your
This is to the people of color living in countries where you guys are considered minorities. I'm one of those people. Currently, though, I am in the motherland in Kenya, my homeland. Been living in the U.S. for 30 years, in the process of relocating back home. And I don't know how we can keep our mental health intact living a life with constant reminders that we don't belong, at least to other people's perception. Just living it, seeing it, witnessing it, hearing about it on the news. I have been decompressing from American news for the past 5 weeks. I went off TikTok for a good month. I'm now back. And let me tell you, the one thing I know is my mind has eased as far as thinking about racism and racial injustice. People of color, explore different options. I implore you guys.
Do you live here?
Do you live here? Do you live here? Get your
Me out the bed, because shit like this get me so hyped, it get me so tight. And the fact that it get me so tight is the fact that they get away with it. They get away with it, and we just cuss them out because, oh, if I put my hands on you, I'm gonna go to jail. That's why you mace that bitch. Mace that bitch. Mace that bitch. You know why? Because when she regains eyesight, if she does call the cops, she not gonna know where the fuck you at. And if they do find you, officer, I felt threatened. I felt threatened. She was in my personal space. She blocked me in. Play the victim, because they love playing the victim. So you play the victim too after you mace that bitch. Mace that bitch. The word of the day.
Do you live here?
Do you live here? Do you live here? Get your
I myself and many people on the whole population of internet have seen very many of these videos. And I'm reminded how dumb people are. Not only because, like, why is that woman bothering that other woman? I mean, we all know why, but, like, why? But I guess if you're gonna play stupid games, you're gonna do stupid things, like, your license plate is literally right there. I mean, really, anytime I see one of these videos, it irks me, and I'm really sorry that you were harassed like that, and to anybody else who's been harassed by like that, I wish people weren't so horrible, and we're smart enough to learn, you know? Or we're self-aware. Come on.
Do you live here?
Do you live here? Do you live here? Get your
When I tell y'all I be itching for moments like this to happen, I be itching to walk into an opportunity like that, but it's never gonna happen because I live in New York and they already know what's up. But ain't no talking it straight up and miss, do you? No, do you?
So having seen loads of Karen's videos, like, I always ask this question, does it mean that these people, these Karens, does it mean that they are not busy? Like, they are not busy, nothing to do, rather than recording people, following people around, asking people questions, policing people? Like, are y'all that, like, you're you're not busy? Anyways, I took some screenshots of comments from her comment section so you guys can see what other people said about the video. Please pause to read if you want to. So people were so curious for a part 2, like for the black woman to give a story time, what happened, before she started recording. But unfortunately, she did not do a follow-up video, but rather in the comments, she stated that they called the police. And she said that she had already pulled over in front of her house. So obviously, she is, I don't know if she has moved, but at the time, she was living there. So sometime this year, my friend visited. We decided to go for a drive. We drove like an hour, 30 minutes. We saw this little town. I can't remember the name of this town right now. And I started noticing something while we were driving, in that town. I noticed that I was not seeing a black person on the road, on the streets. So I started panicking, but I did not alert my friend. Like, I did not tell my friend, what's up? Are you noticing what I'm noticing? Because, she was driving. But then, little did I know that my friend had already noticed before me. And then she was like, babe, are you noticing this? I was like, yeah, what is it? And she said, have you noticed that we haven't seen any black person on the streets, on the road? And I said, yes. And we were literally seeing white people and they were staring at us. Now, at this point, we started panicking and my friend was like, I think we need to go home. We need to, I need to turn this car, we need to leave. And so immediately my friend reversed her car. Now we saw this white man trying to cross the road. My friend had to literally stop the car so the white man could cross, but he refused to cross. Rather, he stood there staring at us. So my friend had to immediately, drive, away. We were scared. I was scared because I remember the videos I've seen on TikTok, and stories I've heard, about a Black person driving in a predominantly white neighborhood. Anyways, y'all, I just felt I should bring this video here so we all could talk about it and, of course, to create awareness. But yeah, let me know what you all think in the comments. Have you experienced this before? Let's hear from you. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, share, comment, and, of course, come back for another video. I'm gonna see you all in my next one. Y'all be blessed. Bye.